What you doing, Captain?
I'm gonna get ready to grill us some nice supper down here in the mountains.
Are you grilling at the cabin?
Yep, grilling at the cabin.
In the Smoky Mountains?
Oh yeah.
We decided after our car trouble today that we wanted to come back, relax. Captain cook us a good meal on the grill that they provide, the grill.
This is a great cabin, by the way.
It is.
Every cooking utensil you could use in there. Harley's fighting with the neighbor down
Oh, I think since you started the grill, you got the dogs going.
Everybody wanting some.
Yeah. Harley. Yeah, this cabin has anything you could ever need.
Yeah, this is great.
And out this direction, you can go down the steps for just the hillside, apparently, pretty much. And then if you go on around, there's a deck, but you have to go in through the bedroom to go out, and you go to the hot tub.
Ooh, doggy.
Got that right. They got the benches and chairs provided for you. We brought our firewood for the fireplace they have.
Of course, everybody knows if you, like me, I grew up on a farm. This right here was just what you used to get started with. I mean, we had had to stack this tall way down.
We didn't want to build too big of a fire. We just want to build little simple ones.
Yeah, we just want a nice
little romantic fires.
Romantic in the fireplace.
And this is the drive. Of course, we got the stang after we got it worked on today. And then next to us over there, you can see it's a shared driveway to another cabin. Yeah. We brought our little gate here to put up for Harley,
we brought this from home. So
they also provide pet gates as well.
They have pet gates.
How many cabins have you seen that do that?
And you have seating on the front, a bench and a table. You can come out here and eat your breakfast, drink your coffee. And then that way, the reason why they done that before is if it's raining, you can still come out here and eat breakfast and have your coffee. But if it's not raining, you can go out here in this perfect little area. Yep.
And our car here last night, I showed in the previous video, you saw where the bear actually got on this side of the hood. Thankfully, it didn't scratch it, and Harley was barking
crazy,
and snorting, and we were
he never does that.
We were like, well, it's his first night here. Come on, Harley, let's go to bed. But when we came out, we didn't realize when we got in it until we got up to the grocery store, and then
had mud and everything all over it. And I've never seen a coon with handprints this big.
Oh no, it actually had the smears and the actual claws into what you call the bra across the front of my hood there. It actually had the mud embedded in that where they'd climbed.
So we're leaving the porch light on.
Yeah, tonight we're going to leave the porch light on, so now we know what Harley was actually barking at. But we always say when we come to the Smokies, what do we want to see? Exactly. This has a half wraparound porch, which is great.
Everybody, this is what they call a Weber kettle grill, and I've never touched one before until this time. And when I opened the lid on this thing, I took one look at it. I told Marsh, I said, I've got to have one. These are great.
Those are well made.
These
extra thick.
Guys, you go to Walmart and get one for $40. I mean, this thing is so heavy. I mean, it is made so. I see why it is made so much better. I'm gonna say, so this is the first night I'm cooking on a Weber kettle grill. I've always wanted to cook on it. Try them out.
Now, they do have little side lights here motion, but they go off, so that's why the captain's got his little flashlight just for extra light. And look at here up on this hill. It's like a 5-story cabin lodge. But where we're at, there's so many trees, you're so secluded, which is great. Of course, Harley's talking to the neighborhood dogs now. Harley, you having a conversation?
That's funny, he's barking now.
Yeah. He's talking to him.
Yeah, they sound like they're like 500 pounds.
Yeah.
7 pounds.
Yeah, he's having a whole conversation. But they didn't start barking until you fired up this grill.
Okay, I'll go get in on a conversation.
No, you go, honey. You scared Harley. Harley, that was Daddy.
That was me. I was playing with you. It's okay.
He tucked that tail in.
I was playing with you.
From a distance, he'll bark.
I was playing with you and your buddies.
He's at your footsteps there.
Come on in. Come on in.
He's gonna go to the back door. I'll take you out here and show you. You wanna go show him the hot tub, Harley? This is the bedroom. It's just a 1-bedroom cabin, but that's all we need. Let me check out here first. Make sure there's no bears. Of course, you can see the chair, the privacy deck, and look at that hot tub. Absolutely perfect. They even have a place to hang your towels. Got our swimsuits there. And this is the back door to the bedroom. Of course, you can leave it open if you want to just see outside, but at nighttime I close it. And this is one of my favorite sayings. I definitely have to find this picture because I want it. The mountains are calling and I must go. What you cooking for you, Captain?
Starting out with a little grilled tenderloin. I marinated in olive oil with salt and lots of cracked black pepper. I love that on it.
And I don't eat pork, so this is just for the Captain. Me and Harley's gonna have
turkey burgers.
Nope.
Oh, chicken burgers.
Chicken burgers.
Yep, I'm gonna go get those right now and put them on the grill because I think it's about ready for
We went to the local, what's it called? Food City here, and they had so much meat at great prices. So we've got several different types, and we've got a cooler here with ice, so we're gonna take a lot of it home with us.
Yep, and I got like 5 or 6 packs in the freezer freezing, and I'm thinking about going by there tomorrow and getting like 5 or 6 more packs putting in the freezer, freezing and taking it home.
Yeah, with those prices, why not?
I also had some stuffed clams I got today.
What do you have?
Stuffed clams.
Yee.
We're gonna kind of have a surf and turf tonight.
I don't eat those either, but
I'm gonna get you all the burgers and get those put on.
Harley and I, the meats they had on sale, we got some chicken burger and some Nathan's hot dogs. What I like about it too is they have the code that they give you to type in the door to lock it. That way you don't have to have a key or a card. You just type it in, lock it, and go. Now to tell the story about our car this morning, guys. This morning I woke up with an upset stomach, and I was kind of lingering around the house or the cabin, and I was like, So I went ahead and got ready, and we was driving out Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, and I was like, let's go on out to the flea market. We always go to the flea market because it's only open certain days.
It's only open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we're going home on Tuesday, so we don't want to miss it.
So the captain was like, you want to go all the way out to that end today? I said, well, we're out here in Pigeon Forge. Let's go on out. Well, the reason was, it was telling me to go on that direction so the car would break down in that parking lot and not on the highway.
And for the record, I did not want to fight that traffic all the way. If everybody's ever
he kept saying about the traffic, and I was like, yeah, I want to go, I want to go. I was like, I knew there was a reason. So, always listen to your instinct. It's always correct, because we could have been on the interstate going 80 miles an hour. That tire came off. We could have went into traffic. Me, Harley, and Wayne, and it could have been just devastating. So, something told me this morning to go out there and do that. Just follow my instinct.
Been down here, you know the traffic between Pigeon Forge and...
Yeah, being Thanksgiving week, it's really packed down here today.
Everybody calls it exit 470 or 407 or something like that. That's what they call it. Even the tow truck lady said, where you at? I said, exit 407. She said, oh, okay, you're right at the flea market.
407 and 470.
I think it's 407.
But it's right there in Kodiak, Tennessee, as you get off the interstate to come in towards Pigeon Forge.
We're just going to go out there and get some hoodies and stuff.
I always go and get a t-shirt there every year. every year because they have so many different selections and they make it right there for you.
And the lady that does it is so super
And we tell her every time we come, we'll be back. What'd you put on your pork chop there, Captain?
A little bit of, I like that ranch seasoning on there.
Get it here. He likes to put that ranch seasoning on everything. As that commercial says, I put that beep on everything. Except it's talking about the hot sauce. It's the ranch for you.
This is for you. Don't add salt. Don't even try.
No, I don't eat the pork.
No, this is your chicken patty.
Oh, you're already cooking my chicken burger?
I'm cooking chicken.
Set it over there and then I'll get it as it cools off.
There you go. And Harley's getting a chicken burger tonight.
Yeah, my little Harley got it. He's been so wore out tonight because with the car breaking down, he was going to go in. I got a little stroller for him that I take him in the flea market. And
so good today.
And I told him as we pulled in, that pop noise, he looked and I was like, Mama's car's broke, Harley. And he just looked at us and I said, we got to get it fixed. And
we just went into what they call
even getting hauled up on the wrecker and over in the mechanic shop, he was fine. He just was panting a lot and used a lot of energy. But so that little feller's tired tonight. But you gotta understand these little dogs, when you know they feel what you feel. But like I said, when we pulled in and the tire came off, and I told Wayne, I was like, okay, let's focus. Let's get this jack under this tire, get it up off the frame so it doesn't damage my front end. And what I say, let's go into survival mode. We got this. Let's figure it out. Let's not panic.
That's all you can do.
And that's what we did, and it worked out great. Hated to spend the $500 on vacation, but you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'd rather spend $500 on that than have a death in the family.
This car, like I said, I'll show you this video. You're going to see the video of the cabin before this video of the hill that we've got to come up to get up in here. That tire could have came off last night when we came in, coming up that hill.
Well, and we come back in the middle of the night.
It's so dark out here.
We're in the Gatlinburg, and she has blacked out headlights.
Now, honey.
You want it.
Gotta have the blacked out stang.
I know it. And I missed the turn. So I'm going up somebody's driveway we don't even know. They're covered with leaves, squealing tires.
Covered in all the leaves off the trees. Couldn't get up the hill.
So
and
I decided I'm going to back down the
hill.
hill.
Wait first. You said, I can't get up there. Harley's up in there in his crate. And I said, wait a minute. Let me get out. Let me walk it up first. Let me make sure this is our driveway. So, I walked halfway up. I was like, this is not our driveway. Back it back down. Of course, I stayed out of the car because he was slipping and sliding.
And I'm backing down this slippery thing. And I hit my brakes and I keep going.
Exactly.
I'm like sliding like
now,
8 or 9 feet.
Imagine that tire coming off last night with all that.
There's no way.
We would have been over a cliff. What I call a cliff, but it's a big hill.
But I do want to say one thing. The tow truck driver today was the nicest guy. He was so helpful.
Do you remember the name of the tow company?
No, but I'm gonna look it up and put it on our video. I looked him up. I told him, I said, "Is there anything I can do to help you? I got you." He said, "I said, have you ever had?"
Was him and his son?
Yeah, him and his son. I said, "Have you ever had this happen before?" He said, "Yes." So he had this piece of wood that he had carved out for tires that fall off cars to put the rotor and everything on. The hook, haul it up on his
He said, ma'am, get back in the car. I said, I knew the wheel was off and it was going to go up on this flatbed. And I was like, is it going to be safe? He said, you're going to be safe. I promise you. He said, just get in the car. Everything's going to be okay. We got you. And he said, my son saw your puppy. And he said, he wants that puppy to be 100% safe. So he said, and his name was Connor.
And Jim's Auto Repair here. Pigeon Forge or Sevierville was the nicest guy. He helped us.
We sat in the car the whole time. They jacked us up.
If I'd had it at home, I could have fixed it myself.
Exactly.
I didn't have tools.
4 hours away from home.
Nothing. Yeah, for 4 hours from home. And he told me, he said, don't worry about this. We got you. We're gonna get you on the road, get you and your wife and your puppy home. I said, I appreciate it. I said, I don't have my tools or my shop or nothing.
And then some of the other guys come out and talk to us and reassure us and hey, we got you. We're going to help you get on back on the road.
Yeah. And I told her bullshitting with them. Them was the nicest guys
Yeah.
I've ever seen at a garage in my life.
And he even came over and said, hey, I'm going to start this tool on this tire. He said, I don't
Yeah.
want to scare your puppy. If you want to
Yeah.
get him out of the car real quick, or you can go on in the office. I said, I have to get out a minute and walk him. But
Who says that?
who comes over and says,
Yeah.
hey, this is going to be loud. I don't want to scare your puppy.
And I'm going to tell you, talk about the building. To be honest with you.
This is just one of our rambling videos. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, we're rambling. To be honest with you, the dude charged me for the parts. He charged me for... And I understand. I told her. I told you what the price was going to be before it was done. And it was right in my price range.
Yeah, we asked him, we say, well, how much do you think it's going to cost us? That's when he said it was just the... When we thought it was
it was going to be the ball joint.
Ball joint.
Yeah.
But once he pulled it off, he's like, oh, guys, he said it's going to be the...
So-and-so.
The arm...
Yeah.
What's it called?
I forgot what it was.
Tie rod in?
I have to look it up on the seat, but...
Something arm.
No,
but
I replaced the tie rod in.
yeah, the something arm. So he's like, guys, y'all's are... It's welded in.
Yeah.
He said the part we just got is calls for the one that's not welded. He said, so we're going to have to add this part as well because it's bent. And we're like, well, how much more is that going to be? He said, it's just going to be a little bit more. And we're like, okay. And, you know, we sat there. It took, what, 3 hours?
It took over 3 hours.
Yeah, so
this guy was sweating hard.
In the car, and he no matter what he was doing, he told us what he was doing. He kept trying to comfort us because he knew we was out of town. He's like, I'm going to get you home safe. So we just are really grateful with the way things turned out today. Even though we're on vacation, had the car trouble, we couldn't. This has been a great day.
Great day. And I would recommend this guy. His name is Jim Automotive Repairs.
In Sevierville.
Yeah. Tennessee. He was a #1 guy.
And the tow truck driver, he said his son's name was Connor. He said, make sure you go on Google and tell how much he helped and give him a 5-star. And we said, we definitely will.
I'm going to be honest with you. When you're on vacation, and they know you're on vacation, and you break down, you're at their mercy, man.
Yeah, if you don't have money, you know, to back it up to get you home, you're stranded.
You're done.
And we have prepped for this vacation for how many months now?
Oh, forever.
We paid for a cabin in advance.
Yeah, everything was done.
That way we thought, you know, when we get down here, we don't have to worry about fishing that out. We'll have extra money to do this, do that, and then here we go. Car tears up. But
that's okay.
We took care of it. And that's the point I want to say too, is to always be prepared. Always have an escape route. Always have a B plan, I call it. You got to think about you, yourself, your family getting back to safety. What I call survival mode, and get it done.
I gotta say something.
No matter how much it takes.
I gotta say something.
Harley.
And when you and your wife's on vacation and your little puppy or your kids and your car tears up, don't take it out on me.
Never. I never said a crossword to you. You never said a crossword to me. I was like, we got this. Let's get this done.
We looked at each other. Like,
sorry, guys. There's dogs barking. Harley's barking.
We looked at each other. What do we got to do to fix this? We got to get a tow. Well, first we got to find a mechanic that's open. This dude is open 7 days a week here.
We knew we had some friends probably that's 45 minutes away from here that could get us, that had our back if we needed them, but we wanted to get this done, have a great vacation, and still just come walk away and say, this was the most
epic vacation
we had in 2025.
This guy could have walked up to us and said, you know what, you owe me $2,000.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I think that's a little steep.
He only charged for the 2 hours labor, and he did like 4 hours labor. Hardly. I'm hearing somebody's dog. I'm hearing people talking down the hill. So.
I had to get Harley inside.
Yeah.
I got all the bears riled up in my porch.
Yeah, but I will say, usually we come down here and stay in the hotels, and never again for me.
No, we're not.
Never again. This has been. I don't even want to leave here. I'm like, I want to move in.
She's like, hey, she's gonna put mustard, ketchup, mayonnaise.
We filled up the refrigerator.
Oh, we got
hey,
food. We've actually got food in the freezer.
Exactly,
right
to take home. But the cabinets are full with every kind of utensil, forks, plates, cups, pans, toasters.
I looked in there the other day and I was like,
they have a crock pot,
a cheese grater,
yeah, everything.
A blender. These people that own this They're the bomb because
Yes.
they've thought of everything.
Yep.
Yep.
We'll put their name of their place in the bottom of the video on our cabin video.
But no, none of y'all subscribe so we can get all the dates that we want.
Don't you come take my cabin now that I tell you about it. And this place here, how does it rate with the prices of the hotels we were paying out?
Okay, I'm going to give you an example. Okay. We rented it because we have to take pet-friendly hotels.
Yep.
So, pet-friendly, everybody knows pet-friendly hotels are more expensive.
They always want a $100 deposit up front, too. All right, I got the little snorter in my hand because he's barking so much. He's smelling too many smells, but
we had
the hotel prices...
Oh, compared to hotel prices, this cabin here is a steal.
Yes. Now, the thing about here, you have to know your dates and you have to pay it up front, but they don't have a pet deposit. You don't have parking fees.
Exactly. Now, you do have a cleaning fee, but that's understandable.
But that's for any place. They got to clean after you stay.
Yeah, because all these cabins are going to have a cleaning fee. So, we've tried to get out of that a dozen times. You can't do it anymore. That's the new norm in renting a cabin down here in the Smokies. You have to pay.
But I know this is a different kind of video for you. We just want to show you our daily life, the things, real life. Don't hide it. Just show everybody what goes on.
That's
And
what happens. Hey, you come down here on vacation, they spend an extra $600 a day.
Yep.
That's what happens. It's life.
Yep. But, Captain, you got all that food cooked?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to pack it all in.
All right. So, we just want to let you all know that no matter what, stay strong.
Stay positive.
Go into survival mode.
Yes.
Protect everyone who's there with you. Get it done.
Don't take things that happen out on your spouse.
Yep.
You all work together and make it work.
Stay strong, positive, and that's life. Live, laugh, and love, pretty much. So, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Till next time, Captain. Let's see what's out there.